a lot of restaurants they closed, and a lot of economy was affected a lot. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
It's just because we are too cautious. Too cautious.
Well,
so in Shanghai, it's very few people to get virus. It's very safe in here.
yeah, I did hear that. It's not like a lot. It's not as bad as other provinces.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good that you're safe and everything. It's like it's a lot of people are worrying and everything about it, and
yeah. And how about American? How about New York?
so it's not bad here. Like it's not too bad right now, but people are like, we're starting to prepare. Like people are telling other people, oh, you should buy food, stock up on food.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's not like.
Are you nervous about that? Are you nervous?
I don't know. Honestly, it's too early to say, but it's a concern. Like I'm concerned about it. Like I'm like I don't want to get the virus, but
I don't think you will get virus, and even you get virus, you will recover. Let me tell you the truth. Just those people who got died, most of them are very old people, and their immune system are very weak. There are many young people, they got virus and they go to hospital just like normal fevers, normal cold, and they just got recover very quickly, and they didn't feel very hurt. Just go out, and they recover, they go home. So you don't need to worry. I think you are much young and you are much strong, so you don't need to worry too much. Yeah, this is true. So don't worry.
That's true, but like I heard after people have had the virus and they recovered, they can still get the virus again. They said so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just think you look it as the normal cold. You can get cold
exactly.
not only once, maybe. Yeah.
It's like the flu or the cold. Like you can get it again.
Yeah, and I just think you just have a healthy lifestyle and be happy. And you do a lot of positive things. It's just it will help you. So you don't need to worry so much. I think Chinese people, most of them, they are not so strong. Chinese people don't like to doing sports, and the food we eat is not so healthy. We do not always eat meat and very fresh vegetables. So I think people in America, they are much stronger than us. So you just pay some attention on that side, but you don't need to be nervous. So just you will be worried.
Like bat soup, right?
Yeah.
Like bat soup or dog or anything like that.
Yeah.
But that's like rare though. Like that's in like certain parts of China, right?
Sorry, could you say your question again?
Oh, like bat soup and dog. That's like that happen. People eat that in China, but it's like rare. Like even some Chinese people go like, yeah, we don't do that. That's only like small percentage of the population.
Yes, so Chinese people, they just some people, they just eat some wild animals. And maybe dog. I know American people don't eat dog.
Correct. Yeah.
But in China, they eat. Yeah. Yeah. So the virus is from a kind of some kinds of very rare animals.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is not good. But
I don't know. I'm sure you're obviously healthy and safe, so that's a good thing.
Thank you. Yes, I'm really happy you care about me. Yeah, I just I have a habit. Well, I do sports, running and workout. and also I'm very careful for my food. So I'll try my best. Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash my hands.
You have to do a lot, and make sure you keep track of, like, you know, we touch our faces all the time, and we don't even know it, how many times we touch our face. Like, we don't even realize it. So whenever you, like, touch something, you gotta make sure to wash your hands and everything like that. But I'm sure you're pretty good with that, because and you exercise too, like you just said, that's pretty good. That's a good sign.
Yeah, you know, I in recently, you know, it's very few people they go outside to running, but I just insist to running. But some people they are just very curious to saw me running. But I just think you don't need so just close yourself in your house day by day. I mean, to do some sports is good. You know, your body temperature is higher. So your immune system will be more strong. So.
Oh, I agree. Yes, you're right. You're very right. That is correct.
Yeah, because always stay stagnant and don't move, my body will be very cold. So I just think I need some sports. I just running, and you know, I don't know. I wear a mask. I wear a mask and I running.
Oh, really?
It's so hard. Yes.
Because the air quality in Shanghai, is it bad or?
No, just if some people they saw you don't wear a mask, they will be worried.
Oh,
so
that's right.
Others worried. So yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you just need to think about other people. Yes, I mean, maybe I don't care so much, but others will think you are dangerous. So you better wear that.
Yeah, you definitely have to wear that now, especially where you are and everything.
And you know, yesterday I saw a news. The news just said many people think if they really got virus and they want to be cured in China because they think Chinese put so much money and technology on the coronavirus, so they will be very quickly to be cured if they come to China to accept to go to the hospital and see the doctors. So you know, now there are a lot of Korean and Japanese. They just come to China, and because you know people in there, the government and the hospital is not enough to so many. Yeah. So and now Chinese people that have been already controlled. No more people will be added. You know, every day we just decrease a lot of people, but who got virus. But internationally, there are a lot of countries. There are more and more people who got virus, and those people want to come to China. So I don't know. It's, you know, if we open the door, so maybe the people who got sick will be increased, but not Chinese. I don't know. Do you know that?
Yeah, I understand what you said. That's an interesting take on the situation. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's interesting to say something like that.
I'm very happy to hear that because it means China, you know, it's very safe. Because you go hospital, you'll be cured, and international other countries people they trust us. I'm happy about that. You know, even there are really people who want to come to China and be cured, we will welcome them. We won't just resist them. So you know, I think China in international is very friendly to every country. Yeah. So.
Yeah, China's really big. China #1.
No, it's America #1.
Oh,
but
wow.
Sometimes I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you just also need to be careful.
That's true.
Because in America, I don't know, but you only have 60 people to go virus. I think you are also very safe, but just be careful. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's correct what you're saying with that. I mean, hopefully this virus goes away and then we don't have to have something like that as a concern in our daily lives, where most of us are just focused on, getting to work, saving our money, buying a house, having kids, and just living in general. We don't need some outside factor like a virus to be on our minds all the time.
Yeah, but the bad thing for China is our economy was affected a lot. Yes. It's really sad. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, our economy is our stock market here in the U.S. is it's going down.
It's going down.
Yeah, our stock market for the past 3 days has gone down 1,000 points each day. I'd say almost.
Oh my God. Yeah.
The Dow Jones, that is. So it's not just China; it's the world markets. So the past 5 days, the stock market is down, I'd say, close to 3.4 thousand points, which is really, really big.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that because of the Donald Trump?
No, it's not because of Trump.
Donald Trump.
But
okay.
If you look at the past 6 months, right? If we go to let's see. Okay, so February 2012, right? The stock market was at 29,551. Now, today, it went from 29,551 to 25,766.
2066. Okay.
That's a $4,000 point drop in the market.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
is that because of virus?
I'd say it's partly because of the virus. What was it? Past 72 hours, a bunch of CEOs resigned from companies, but it's not only the virus. It's a bunch of other things, I think. But the major factor is like the virus, I'd say. Because
oh my God. We have many connections, China and America.
Yes.
It's most of the companies labor.
Manufacturing.
China.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
Yep. 100% correct.
And every year we import a lot of seafood from America.
No, I did not know that. That's interesting. Yeah. I didn't know that.
You don't know that? We import a lot of just like shrimps and like seafood, something we don't have, and we import from America.
I didn't know.
This virus.
I thought you don't you import that from like Korea or Japan, or no? It's mostly from America.
No. The biggest is from America.
I did not know that.
Not only because of the position, just maybe because China and want to got good relationship with the Americans. So we have a lot of just bills. How to say that? Just we every year we have a lot of import, and since coronavirus, we stop every import food. And so there are a lot of factory in America. They just they do not have any bills. How to say that? Just they do not have orders.
Okay.
Because of this virus. Yeah. So you think I think economy, every sector is connected. So I think maybe just I think it's maybe most of because virus. And when Trump he erupted the trade war.
Yes.
The trade war. Yeah. And I don't know why she don't. So just I as a Chinese position, we just think if Trump really don't want to collaborate with China, and I think we will both hurt each other so much.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, I
yes,
agree.
Because we have so many connections. I mean, our sector, and so I don't know, and I think it's double hate of China. It's the trade war and also the virus. It's really hurts, I think.
Who do you think's going to benefit most from what's happening right now? Do you think China will benefit most, or do you think America will benefit most?
Oh my God, it's double hurts. I mean, China hurts a lot, but how can American himself, got profit?
That's true. That's a good point.
I mean, yeah. Do you have some reason why American can get profit? I cannot imagine. So if you have, you can share with me. I'm really interested about that.
Well, right now, okay, because the virus broke out in China, I think America has leverage on the Chinese right now. We have we have advantage of making deals, because we can say, hey, you guys need food. You see, in China, what they're doing, and you could tell me if I'm right or wrong on this, but they're killing like the chickens and everything, and they're killing like animals.
Oh, I see.
And so they got to get that food from somewhere, and they're gonna ask America, hey, can you? We want you to export more chickens and cattle and cows over here, because we don't have any. We killed them all because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So I think America has
a good point.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing. I mean, in terms of manufacturing, China has a manufacturing leg up on America. But what happens is that America now, we can't have that labor in China, so we have to go to other countries. And I heard that we are going to Vietnam. We're looking at Vietnam. But we still need that. You can't just pull out all the manufacturing in China right away. That happens over time, so you still need China for that kind of stuff, I think.
But Vietnam has enough people in factories?
Wait, what?
How many people? What's the population of the Vietnam?
Oh, Vietnam's smaller than China.
Yeah, I see. It's so, American needs a lot of laborers. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just that like I said, back to the point I was saying, is that I think America has a lot of leverage right now on China because we have like the advantage, but we're starting to feel the economic downturn from this too.
Then I think your point is very accurately, and and also this based on if it can, if what you said is come true, it's based on premise is China don't have choice. The same as you said, American can choose Vietnam and maybe India, maybe other countries, and also maybe China can choose other countries to collaborate to get food or something. But I think if for the sector just like chips, it's a lot of electric chips, just we cannot make by ourselves. So maybe we have no choice. So in this kind of sector, if American said, okay, you have to increase the money, then we don't have choice. So that's also the reason the trade war. Just American give some conditions we cannot.
Cannot honor.
How to say that. This is the first time I talk about maybe politics or international.
It's okay.
Others. It's a little hard.
Yeah. So real quick, when you said chips, semiconductors, right? Semiconductors, computer chips and stuff like that. I understood what you're saying. Yeah.
We cannot make it by myself, by ourselves, make the chips by ourselves. It's Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So because technology, we rely on American a lot. You know that.
Yes, that's true.
So.
Yeah. So it's like it's a, what's it called? I forgot the name of the word. It's a
Huawei.
No, the relationship that China has with America. It's they need each other to survive. I can't think of the word. There's a word for it though. But yeah, I agree with you on that.
You know, now Chinese Xi Jinping, since the trade war, and he put a lot of energy and money to the sector of technology, and Chinese people want to in a lot of innovations, but not only copy or following other advantage technologies skills, not skills, skills. So we put a lot of money on those, and we really hope we can speed up to have our own some computer chips and something very accurately technology we cannot do by ourselves. So yeah.
So Xi Jinping.
Most important is
So
Xi Jinping,
yeah, you're saying that he wants to make his own stuff and not manufacture others. They want to make their own chips, basically. I think they're doing that though with Huawei, right?
Yes. Huawei is very. They are very. Just very. They really rush and hurry to do the chips by themselves.
Oh, okay, I understand. So you're saying it's not quality.
The thing is not quality?
Yeah, like it's not good quality, is that what you're saying? Because they rush it out?
Yeah, and something they cannot be by themselves. And some Huawei have a lot of products, that. But something is most of the, I don't know how to say that. There are some terms, just like chips, some chips. It's not potato chips, computer chips. We have to buy it from American.
Oh.
And that's why, so if American just increase the price, I mean, the price is going up, and our cost will be much. And so Huawei is very hurry up, it's very rush to do that, and a lot of big companies, they are very
nervous.
It's very hurry up, but yeah, nervous. But I think the most important is Chinese government, they try to attract a lot of young people who's very smart and good educational, and they can give maybe 3 times the money than American to hire the people who educated by very good school, maybe from Harvard or Stanford, and they come back to China. But still, those kind of people, they do not like to come back to China. And it's because something about culture, about soft, how to say that, soft powers, we are not so good. We cannot leave, we cannot just keep a lot of young people, excellent people, they're working in China.
Yeah, I hear you.
And you know that? Yeah. So that is the key point, I think.
Wait, you said that a lot of the well-educated people are not staying in China, they're staying in America because they come to America to get that good education. Only yes. There's very few people that come to America and they go back to China and they're successful, right?
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm very familiar with that. I've some of like the biggest names in China, they've come to America and they've gotten their education here before going back to China and creating their fortunes in China.
Yes. So, if you cannot leave excellent people and very famous people, very good influence people, you don't have future. I mean, because future belong to young people and excellent people, So,
Well, you're not wrong on that. You're very right on that. That's the truth. But you still need those people. You still need the older people to teach the young people the correct way to do things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I 100% agree with you on that.
So what we talk is about education. I mean, education is so important. But if China do not pay attention on education, we cannot be really independent from American. So we will always rely on America because they will always be ahead of us in technology.
And China needs America because they need something to copy.
Copying, my God, it's really yes, we copy everything.
Yeah, but I think there are some stuff in America that we copy too. I just can't name anything right now yet.
No. I mean, it's not good. It's really not good. Copy. Because and also in China, what your patent is not be protected. Be protected so much. Chinese lawyer, Chinese legal things, they are not so. It's just it's not so mature, and it's very little powerful. If you got some problem, seldom people will think we got a lawyer because lawyer cannot protect you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think it's corrosive. It's just like in Russian, it's more. I think this situation will be more just no legal
recourse.
Yeah, no legal force. So. Yes, so I mean, so many people just look at the Chinese. They got so many improved recent years, recent generations, but actually we still have a lot of things very lagged. I think developed means your culture, something the people's thinking and people's power and people's personality can be protected by the government, and the government more careful about their people. But now we still worry, so we don't have really power. The government can control everything. So that's why so many young people, they receive less money in America, they still would like to stay in there. And because life is about feeling. And in China, you're feeling not so good, so you just live here. I think it's really a sad story, but it's truth. I mean, yeah.
Well, China is an example of what happens when you let the government, control many aspects of people's lives, and like even with the businesses. I know China doesn't. Outright control the businesses, but they have a what's it called? They have a large part, like a large hand, in how a business is run in China, if I'm not mistaken. Like they say, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this, and stuff like that.
If you become the Bill Gates of China, if the government wants your money,
yep,
you will become zero.
That,
you'll be prison. Go to prison.
100% agree with you on that.
Is that ridiculous?
Yeah. In Korea, if you own a for example, the CEO of Samsung, he got in trouble for something, and the government said he's too important for our country. We can't send him to jail. So they just gave him a fine. So that's like the opposite of what China would do. I think. Like China would be like,
no, it's very opposite. In Korea, the rich people can control government.
Exactly. It's like the complete opposite. Yeah.
And I think Korea is very close to America. And the American give them a lot of help, give Korea a lot of help.
Yes, I agree with you on that.
And I think American government will be more powerful than Korean government. It's very complex. I think three power control the Korea. American government, and then is the rich people, just like Samsung, and then is the Korean government. Actually, Korean government is very weak, you know, and the president always go to jail. I mean, be prison.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that.
That's true.
Yeah, it's interesting. So.
That's true.
So, and that's also why this time, you know, coronavirus will burst in Korea, because Korea government is very pay attention on coronavirus, but people don't listen to them, and they try to fight with the government about this, and then you know they do not pay attention, and then it's a very big scale to burst the coronavirus. So it's so.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I mean that makes sense.